Hey, it's old Big Bob. Big Bob. And we're downtown LA. It's March the 21st. It's Saturday. And I am wanting to give you, I went down to the pantry. So now I want to show you this. Oh, God. Oh, the wrong way, look. Here's LA. Look, here's the street. Look. There's nothing happening. The whole thing is like, here's the pantry, never closed, never let a customer, and they took away the waterfall, by the way, as well. We had a wonderful waterfall right over here, and they got rid of it. They put in these little blocks and artificial plants. Isn't that crazy? So I'm going up Figueroa, and normally Figueroa is like totally jammed. As I mentioned, jammed, but no, it's not jammed now. Everything's absolutely just quiet as quiet can be here. A lot of bicycles out, which I think is really cool. But look at the streets. Look. There's one person on my right. There's two people over here that are, I think they're like security people. There's the big hotel there that goes up to the sky. Tallest building in the Intercontinental. There's the fire department on the right. It's the old engine number 28. So Jonathan Club on the left. But it's literally, there's nobody here. It's literally, look at this. This is Figueroa, and it's an empty ghost town. And this is not at midnight. This is not at 3 a.m. This is at 9 p.m. on a Saturday night. This is party hour. Here's the Westin Bonaventure. There's nobody there. It's literally, I don't even know if it's open. I don't see one person. I don't see a valet. I don't see anybody there. Nobody's there. There's the LA Grand Hotel downtown, and there's one taxi. There's one taxi, and there's nobody I can see. Nobody, no people. Here's a red light. Stop. Let's see how many cars go by. There's one. He's not even going through the intersection. Here's the second car. You think you're like in Tucson or some ghost town somewhere. It's like some kind of weird. Look at this. We're going to go through. There's a tunnel over here. This tunnel has been a lot of shoots. So a lot of shoots. Look at this tunnel. Look. This tunnel is a very famous tunnel. Look at it. And there's people just standing there. There's nobody there. I mean, we're all just like stunned because there's nobody on this road. The town is a ghost town. We'll drive through Chinatown. How about that? We'll drive through Chinatown. I'll show you what's happening there. Oh, look, here's a car. Boy, it's getting real busy. There's two more. This is Los Angeles. This is one of the largest cities in the nation. There's not even very many homeless people here. It's all kind of... I'm going to go right here so we can get through Chinatown. This is, oh look, there's a homeless person. He's in front of this fancy schmancy place. He's just ripping it up there. And they're cooking some kind of food out there. It's funny. They're cooking these wonderful barbecued meals there on that one side. The other guy, there's a homeless guy. There's two people there. Here's the Burger King. Look at the parking lot. Look how busy that place is, huh? Look at that. Look at that. Look. It's swamped, baby. It's swamped. There's nobody in line. And then there's my daughter's high school right there. And that's the old 450 North Grand on the right. This guy's got a pizza. Two guys grabbing a pizza. Traffic. Just, it's really, it's weird. This is really like, it's like the apocalypse or something. It's just, there's a lot more cars over on that side, but that's kind of a, look at that, that was it. That was the big rush hour. We're going to go through Chinatown and we'll see what we can see here. There's a homeless person. Here's a couple people. They got an old 805 there. I think they live in the neighborhood. This guy, I think he's got a little box. So he's obviously trying to find a place to land for the night. If I didn't get the loan for my car, that would have been me with a little wagon, pulling a wagon around Baldwin Park. I'm very blessed. I made my car payments, I got them all done. Here we go. It's a green light for me. Yay. Well, here we are. We're going to go through Chinatown. Now, take a look at the road ahead, people. Look. I'm the only car going northbound. There's one car going... Look at this. That's it. You think I'm messing with you? Look. There's nobody on the street. Look. One person. Look. There's another car coming south, but this is Broadway at Orange Street. My grandmother was born right there. And then there's the liquor store that was a pharmacy. My grandmother was a girl. But look, there's nothing happening. There's not one solitary, there's nothing. These two cars are going to zing by. The two cars, there goes, car number one, car number two. Now, where's all the other cars? Where are they? There is no other cars. This is a ghost town. There's nothing here. Everybody's shuttered up. There's one guy that walked down that way, one guy. This would normally be packed. There's a guy on the right there walking by. They're really taking this seriously. No one should be out and about. I wouldn't have been out, but I went to get food after doing my maintenance job. I had to take care of a building, and so I was working on this building until about 8 o'clock. And so I had a little dinner, and look at this. I brought my wife and kids here. Look, there's nothing here. Look, nothing. There's the Phoenix Bakery. Look, we've been all through this place. Look, here's the Royal Pagoda Motel. And there's no, look, this is absolutely It's absolutely a ghost town. Look, nothing here, nothing happening. I wonder if anybody's getting behind the freeway. I wonder. I'm sure someone will be on the freeway. You know, I'm stopping, I'm looking both ways. There's nobody coming up the street, nobody. Oh look, there's some cars on the freeway. Yay! I wasn't left behind in the rapture. Look at the free, look, there's nobody there, look. That's so wild, look at this, it's insane. No wonder the map program shows that there's no traffic. This is normally bumper to bumper. All my life, this has been bumper to bumper. Tunnels are originally built okay, let's see what's happening. Speed limit 30 miles an hour. I guess they have a lot of people who crash their cars here going way too fast. So they're like, oh, you gotta go slower. Yeah, look at all these people. They just smashed their cars into the pavement. They were going like 65. My point is made that there's nobody on this road. Look, there's one other car ahead of me, but this is literally as though it was, this is not Saturday night. This is Saturday night traffic right here. This is the traffic on Saturday night. This is not the traffic at 1 a.m. This is the traffic at 9 o'clock at night on a Saturday night. Really? Really? Are you telling me this is it? Really, this is it. It's just unbelievable. I just can't get over it. But look, here's the 5 freeway. And look, I'm the only car going northbound. There's no other cars. Look, there's one other car. This reminds me when I was a kid. Oh, look, there's somebody. Got a brand new car. Wants to show off. This reminds me of 1975 or 76. And I was on the 210 freeway. And there was nobody on it. I remember thinking, well, this is like Disneyland. It's like, there's nobody here. It's just empty. There's one other racer-rama going by. Some of these people that like to race, you know, they're having a good time. There's one car stalled, but he's way over there. This is normally a mess here. There's bumper-to-bumper traffic, lots of cars. I can count on one hand, there's 3 cars up there. That's it. Just one of those trays. This is really amazing. Well, I'm gonna go get a little refill on my drink. I'm gonna get a little. I was gonna get a little dessert, so I'm gonna get a little shake from In-N-Out Burger, and then I'm going to. Let's see. I gotta go like this, I guess. I haven't figured this out yet. There it is, like this, like that. There we go. The high beams going here. Look again, here's the 2 freeway and it's empty. Look, there's the 2 freeway and look, where's all the cars? Look, it is the apocalypse. There's nobody on the freeway, not one person. There's not one car. This is the 2 north at the 5. Do you see any cars? I'm going to be really surprised if we see a car. Oh look, I see a car. They're braking. All right. Something's happening. Look, I see a car on the right there. There it is. But that's it. I mean, this is like the weirdest, freaky freak thing ever here. There's another car. Look, but basically, here comes another speedy. The speeders seem to always like to by real quick, like. And I'm going to be a speeder now too, because I'm going the speed limit. But this guy is obviously, he's taking enough. He's taking a lot of melatonin. He's going to sleep here. We're going to pass him like a flash here. Life is good, he says. He's just taking it easy. So we're back to one car. I feel like we're on a long, long road trip, and we're out in the middle of the desert. We're on the way up to, some Idaho or something, and the road is just. This is not California. This is not. I guess that's a good thing. All of a sudden now, on the other side, there's more cars going south, but this is like really. This is amazing. I mean, this is what it was like, like 40 years ago before all these people came. You order everybody to stay home, and they all stay home. Why aren't you home, Bob? Well, as I mentioned before, I just was working down the street there, and I just heading back. I'm going to stay on Colorado Boulevard at the Tommy's Hotel on the boulevard there, and then I'll get up in the morning and I'll head back to the Casa Lynn, and I'll work on the staircase. I finished a giant fence today, so look at this. Look, there they go. Normally, if you're taking the 134 to Pasadena, I'm talking, you're going to be in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Now look, there's nothing there. Not one car. Nothing. And there's one more car way up there. But I'm going to get off here at Holly Drive, and so, but literally there's no car. There's one car behind me that I can see. So that means there's two cars on this freeway. And I'm getting off, so that means there's going to be one car on the freeway. Wow, 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 wow. I wonder what in that burger still is. I came here last night, it was packed. We'll see if it's packed tonight. I'm going to get a refill on my diet drink, and I'm going to get my chocolate shake. That's what I want to get. I'll get a Neapolitan. I think I'll live crazily. One time at this stop sign, I didn't see the stop sign, and my family was talking. I ran right through the red light. I ran right through the stop sign. I didn't stop. So the cop pulled me right over, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see it there. And, he's like, oh, okay, all right, and so it worked out. There we are. Yeah, we're in Glendale, California. Glendale. And let's see what the big traffic thing is here. This is Harvey Drive. It's normally jam-packed with people. But Bob, it's 3 a.m. No wonder there's nobody out. No, it's not 3 a.m. It's 9 p.m. on a Saturday night. Saturday night, and I just got paid. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, look, you know who's busy? It's In-N-Out Burger. That's who's busy. In-N-Out Burger is busy. Let's see if they took my advice. I came here earlier. I told them that they needed to push everybody to the far right. And I told them to do that. I wonder if they did it or not. Let's see if they did it or not. I doubt if they did it, but I hope they did. But, we'll see. Somebody parked right there thinking they were going to walk in, but there is no walk-up. They decided it was too much of a hassle to control the walk-up, so they decided just to forget about it. Too many people. They could have done it, though. I mean, if they just would have had these 6-foot marks, they could have lined people up in a long, long line, had them go in one door, go out the other. But I guess it was just so busy that nothing they could do. So the In-N-Out Burger line has not changed from this morning. It's been consistently just like this. It's been consistently this long, 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 long line. It takes about 20 minutes to get to the line. So if we mark down our time right now, if it takes 20 minutes, let me see what time it is now. I'll snap a picture here, and I can, there we go, like that, okay. And this jacko thinks he's gonna go around or something. He thinks he's just gonna, Maybe he decided he's not going to even try. Maybe that's what it is. All right. So there's the cooks. There's everybody there. They're all working away. So, all right. This yahoo decided they're not going to do it. They don't want to wait in a long line. This poor lady can't seem to get turned around. She's having the most difficult time under the sun trying to get turned around. There's nobody around her. I mean, why would you have a car you can't drive? I don't understand it. I'm going to give her a hand. Yeah. This person obviously, they don't know what's going on either. They think that you're just going to walk up. She doesn't seem to understand that you can't walk up. She's going to pull on the door like, what are you doing? Don't you understand? There is no walk up. It's only drive-through. Yeah, it's real clear. That's why it's empty. They couldn't control all the crowds. I know. I agree. It was. And the next day they closed it because too many people. That's what it was. Yeah. God bless you. No worries. Yeah. That's why they have a sign there. That's why nobody's in there. All right. Let's see what we got here. I just thought, why in the world? But she said the same thing I did. She was like, isn't this funny? This morning they had all these people out here guiding and directing and pointing, and now they don't do any of this. Now they're just sitting here like this. Well, I'm going to read a Bible verse while I'm here. Huh? Let me see. I turned all this back to cold. Let me turn this off. All right, here we go. Let me get a Bible verse or do something rational here. Romans 8:28, Bible. It says, and we know that in all things God works for good to those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Bible verses about trials and tribulations. James 1:12. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial. For when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him. That's James 1:12. Now, 1 Peter 5:10 says, and after you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace, who has called you to his eternal glory in Christ, will himself restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. Romans 12:12. Rejoice in hope. Be patient in tribulation. Be constant in prayer. John 16:33. I have said these things to you, that in me, that you may have peace. In the world you'll have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. I was just listening to Prager, James Prager, who is the famous university professor, and he said that one of the problems with millennials, that is, one of the problems with the young people of today, is that young people, millennials, young people who are, they never heard no in their lives. They've never heard no. Nobody ever said no to them. They always got whatever they wanted. They're spoiled brats. Spoiled little brataroonies. These little spoiled brats. They think that life is supposed to always be awesome and lovely and fantastic. And the problem is that life is not always lovely, awesome, and fantastic. Sometimes life is difficult, painful, and in fact, a lot of times it's very painful. Jordan Peterson Jordan B. Peterson talks about that it's how do we handle the trials and tribulations of life. How do we handle those things? If we can handle them well, then we're going to be in good shape. I just came to me, if I were to go to Alhambra first thing in the morning, or maybe Alhambra, or maybe even down to Los Feliz, but I need to go to Alhambra because I need to get gas. But if I were to go down to Alhambra, to the Costco early, maybe I can get some toilet paper. Maybe I can get some wipes and things. Maybe that's possible. Is it worth a shot? I don't know. Maybe it's not going to happen, but it could be worth a shot, maybe. All right, just trying to think ahead here. It's 9:20. It's getting pretty late, so I don't know if I want to get up that early and do all that. I have plenty of stuff. I don't really need to do that. I think I'll just go next week at my hometown. And I'm not a half tank of gas yet, so I'll just go next week and get all that taken care of. I don't want to do it today. All right, well, let's go back to our Bible verses. Here we go. So 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond what you're able. But with the temptation, I'll provide a way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. Romans 5:3. More than that, we rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance. Exodus 14:14. That's Exodus 14:14. The Lord will fight for you, and you have only to be silent. Wow, that is a great life verse. Are you listening to me? Listen to this. Exodus 14:14. The Lord will fight for you. You only have to be silent. Wow. Wow. Did I mention it? Wow. Wow. That's quite a verse. The Lord will fight for you. You only have to be silent. Wow. The Lord will fight for you. You only have to be silent. Be still and know that I am God. That's another verse. Philippians 4:6-7. Philippians 4:6-7. It says, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. It's Proverbs 3:5-6. 1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, do not be surprised at the fiery trial when it comes upon you to test you. Beloved, do not be surprised at the fiery trial when it comes upon you to test you. I've been going through a fiery trial for about 10 years, since June 28, 2008. And believe me, I know about a fiery trial. As though something strange happened. So this isn't strange, it's really good. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time, this is Romans 8:18. Romans 8:18. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that is to be revealed to us. How about Philippians 4:13? I can do all things through him who strengthens me. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. Psalm 23:4. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Hebrews 10:35. Therefore, do not throw away your confidence, which is your great reward. Psalm 34, 17 to 18. When the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of all their troubles. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. All right, almost time for this fella to come up. Almost time. Chocolate shake. What happened?
Are you trying to leave?
No, I'm not trying to leave. I told him this morning, if you push everybody to the right, you can get four more cars in here. 2 on this end, 2 on this end. It's hard to get in on Harvey Drive because it's so packed.
Yeah, I know. I just struggle.
Everyone just stay to the right. They're not open. The restaurant's not open. Everything's cool. But think about it, mathematically.
Yeah, no,
if everyone goes to the far right, and it's up to you, you could do it.
Yeah.
You could say, get to the right, and then you could get 4 more cars in here. 2 at this end, 2 at that end. It'd be a lot better. If you try to come in on Harvey Drive, it's fucked up, man. You can't get through it. It's insane.
Yeah.
No, that's why I'm trying to tell you. The wider, the better. All the way out. You could probably fit 5 more cars in here if everyone go wide. But they're cutting in close, like they're going to get there quick. It's not going to make you go any faster. So you should put some cones here and say, look, I told Bert this morning. I said, look, Bert, you guys didn't, I guess you didn't want to do it, but with a few cones.
It's not that we just probably don't have enough cones for that.
I know. Well, if you just once you get 1 car going, everybody follows. It does. This morning they had 5 people out here directing them.
Oh wow.
Now there's just you 2.
Yeah.
But see, everyone wants to cut close, like to make it quick. You're not thinking about the fact that at the end at Harvey Drive, we can't get as many cars in here. We want to get as many cars in as possible.
You have a point there.
Yeah, I a very good point. I have a master's degree in administration. And the tighter the circle, the less cars. The wider the circle, the more cars.
Yeah.
I called corporate for years and told them they've got to redo this line. They should have done this line years ago. The problem is you got that Fugi restaurant. Lindsay should just take her trillions and buy the place, move them wherever they want to move them, and then demolish it, make this into the best store in town. I said they should make it like double drive should come back. Make it a modern double drive.
Yeah, like a sit down.
That'd be really cool. And then have the giant restaurant in the middle, and that'd be so cool. But mathematically, you know what I'm talking about. See, we can look at all this space, and what are we saving it for? It's crazy. So that's why I think everyone should be far, far to the right. That's what they should do. I'm just going to get my shake. I got my bigger burger. I'm going to get my shake now.
All right.
Look at this guy. I want to order my shake when you're ready. Don't let him forget about me. I'm trying to model for this guy, but they're all convinced that going to the right's better. Don't forget to take my order, though. Yeah. Oh, I see you're waiting for him to get up here. All it would take is if you went to the other side, just got this cars to go far right, everyone follows, see? So I'm going to get a Neapolitan shake. That's it. Thank you.
All right.
Already have everything else. I'm stuffed. Thank you.
281.
I know. There you go. Like I said, if you wanted to, it would just take 5 minutes. Just push them over there, and then everyone follow. You'd be all set.
Yeah.
See, once everybody did that, they were going to be lemmings. See, but I'm not a follower. I'm a leader, so I'm trying to help them. And even over here, look, you can get more people. If you get another 2 cars this way. So now we've added 6 cars to the line. That'll make your burgers go up. I tried to explain it to him. There goes the little guy with the suit on. All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up. Give me a call if you want to. 213-713-8954. That's 213-713-8954. You can email me at 8954green@att.net. On the Twitter, Mr. Bob at BobBob8954. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. God bless you. Bye.